Hello and welcome back to the Long Dark. We're playing Interloper mode. This is the Forlorn Muskeg Spawn to Bow series. This is episode 4. We're at the dam. We just woke up. It's mid-afternoon. All I want to do today for sure is go and get the deer carcass behind the dam. We had to go inside last episode before we could get it. And then once we got that done, we'll take the carcass we already have, as well as the new one, and remove the guts and hide out to the ravine, and then do the ravine stuff, which is get the flare pistol and the other deer hides and some rabbit hides and stuff like that. And we'll prepare to head for Desolation Point to forge. So let's do that. I don't know what the weather's like out here. Could be anything. Ooh, it's beautiful. Nice. Free torch. So I'm aware of audio issues last few episodes. I've taken steps to correct that. I got the audio app for my headset reloaded. Made sure the volume level was up on the mic, and I also turned on monitoring so I can hear myself talk in the game. And I'll also make more of an effort to reduce the sound of wind noise in the recordings going forward. So it's pretty chilly. It's also pretty windy though. I do have a hacksaw. Oh, I'm shielded here. Nice. We'll just do this. Oh, now it's cold. Oh, now it's not so bad. Alright, we can get the guts too. Oh, hell. Take the meat. This is working out splendidly.
Can't feel my feet.
Well, that was easy. We already fully looted the dam in previous episodes, so don't have to do any of that. Just need to get back through it. Just making sure I didn't forget my torch or my hat. Or scarf, I should say. Not sure what my fuel situation is because I didn't look, but I think we can actually get down and get the flare gun. I just can't not do that. Oh. No. Okay. Okay. Still got plenty of time left. Condition's not quite as high as I'd like. We didn't really lose any doing that though, so clearly we're not fully back to 100% after the incident. So, Yeah. I kind of forgot we've been down to Signal Hill and all that stuff too, so I really ought to take stock a little bit before. Okay, so by category, I have a respectable amount of fuel. I'm going to bring the rest of this. Get rid of these. And we are heavy. I'm not currently carrying that rope, I don't think. Let's see. I haven't been paying attention. So, we have no extra clothing. We do have this. Did I get all my... It looks like I got all my clothing fixed up too. I'll just drop this off. And we'll eat that for dinner. Carrying quite a bit of water. Do like my flares all of a sudden. Need that.
Slowing me down.
Don't need that. We've decided not to carry all this crap around either, but I'm gonna stick those away for later. And then we have all this stuff. So it's mostly firewood and the rope. 2.5 kilos of firewood. The rope's 5, and then these guys are roughly 2.5. Won't need to carry the hammer down or the pry bar. Okay. I think we're pretty much ready to go. Drag this along too, of course. And yeah, let's go to the ravine. We're still actually warm. This is perfect. If it's gonna stay warm like this, I might be tempted to do harvesting and whatnot first. And flare gun second, although one of the carcasses we want to harvest is down there. So that's what this stupid wolf is. No sign of said wolf. Go figure. Huh. Can't see him, can't hear him. Must not be here. I do want to check that trailer for matches now that Turkey showed me that you can get matches in the crate by the door. But not today. Alright. Now animals are not a problem. I think I'm gonna what am I gonna do? Definitely want to get the rope set. And I think I'll actually walk past the climbing point and drop all this crap in the cave so that it's curing and we can grab it on the way through. And we'll come back and redo this end. I guess we're backtracking either way. if I leave it at the first cave or the second cave. Ever since I found combat boots on this guy, I've got to check him every time. Oh, we could also get rabbits here. If I was a thinking man. I think I'll wait and screw around with rabbits later. Which means I don't need rocks. I'm gonna check the rail car quick and get what it has. Too heavy to run. Empty metal box. Second hammer. So this is interesting. I'm on loot table 3 on this guy again, same as last run. And I'm beginning to think that the presence of the rope in this ravine is tied to the loot table, and loot table 3 does not have a rope in this ravine. We'll see at the other cave if that's correct or not. So this is the first time I've ever done this complete operation with a guy who is gonna forge in DP. So the actual process of getting all this stuff rounded up and out of here and into the Rabbit Grove cabin is new. So we got a carcass there. And E doesn't deploy things still. Alright. So we got that guy there. I probably should have looked at the other cave to verify we have another deer. pretty confident we'll get 3 deer, and if we don't, there's one by the Rabbit Grove cabin as well. I've decided also that since this guy's also loot table 3, and the run is progressing faster than the other loot table 3 run I did, I'm just going to continue this guy and do a let's play with him. Still can't run. Wow. What if I drink water? Then can I run? I do have it. Yeah. Ton of meat and crap on me. Plenty of options for when we get our rabbits too. Alright, I'm gonna... I remember I have 2 crappy... Well, one's crappy and one's not. Cans of peaches. Not gonna eat that tonight either. That can go there. These 2 deer hides down. Alright, now all we gotta do is pick that crap up on the way out. Jerry can. It's almost full, don't need that full. Won't need a hammer, won't need these. Now we're light enough already. Might as well bring the torches, I guess. Don't really need the cooking pot. Don't need any flares, but I'm gonna bring one just out of sheer paranoia. Won't need that. Alright. I'm gonna take this coal. Should be another piece here someplace. Ah, there it is. Alright. So we got our dinner already. It's still warm as hell. I'm really tempted to get the top deer while it's warm, but actually it's better probably to get the bottom deer while it's warm. Maybe it doesn't make a difference. Did I ever make a bandage? Turkey brought up that I didn't. Yeah, I did. Okay. Turkey brought up the bandage situation in the comments, and I couldn't remember if I actually did make bandages before I got attacked by that wolf or not. We didn't need one, but it would have been hilarious if we did need one and I didn't have one. Alright. I shouldn't be screwing around too much. We still are warm. Should move my butt. Get my business done on that deer.
Excellent.
Excellent. Couple of bonus items. Then we can get rabbits after and plants on the way out. Or after. Whichever comes first. Whichever is warmest.
Too much stuff to carry.
You won't be saying that if we need a fire tonight, buddy boy. Man, things are coming up pesty. Shoot. I got scared of me. Maybe the weather's being nice to me because the wolf wasn't. Almost tried to harvest the bunny with E. So did they... I wonder if there's only been one rabbit here for a while and I just haven't noticed. It's the third time that I've had one rabbit down here and I could swear I remembered two being down here. As long as we're getting fantastic weather, I might as well get some firewood too. Alright. Status like 67%. That's not too bad. I
would do anything for a drink right now.
Try and do this guy quickly.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
I was watching somebody play the other day, and it was I think it was Athenon doing a Hush River Valley start, and it occurred to me he's fully disassembling a rabbit, and to get more lures out of it, it occurred to me that if you did the meat and the gut and then left the hide on the carcass, then you have the carcass, the gut, and the meat, which is usually 2 pieces of meat. So you get, my point is, if you leave the hide on the carcass, then you have the carcass still, which means you have a third or an extra lure that you wouldn't have otherwise. And if you're just using it for a lure, you get more mileage out of your rabbit that way. Kind of a minor point, but still, I thought it was interesting when I thought of it, so figured I'd share. So I'm trying to not do a fire until I have to. But I didn't intend to drop my cooked. Yeah, there it is. And then where's the entrance? Okay, backing back up. It's 3 degrees in here. I will now. I want to sleep 10 hours though. Actually, better start a fire. Yeah. So this way we'll have a fire that. No. Oh. I guess I got all the way up there. I was gonna say. Yeah. I was thinking about trying to figure out what the condition recovery was on this bed back here, since the game thinks it's a bed. But I think, oh, not that. Maybe I won't do that. I don't know. But the fire's up here. The bed's nowhere near the fire, but I want the fire out here so it lasts longer. So I'll probably just wind up sleeping in my bedroll. It'd be an interesting experiment to find out whether that little reed mattress thing back there gives you 32% condition recovery, while your bedroll only is like 25 or so. I'm curious if that's the case, but I don't think I'll figure it out now. I don't think I'm going to bother cooking anything. Left all my cans up there, so I can't passively cook those. I don't have a can opener yet anyway, I don't think. Nope. So, I think I'm just going to sleep first. And then we'll do some cooking and stuff in the morning if we have fire time left and the inclination. Otherwise I might just leave that stuff down here. I might carry it back up also, don't know. Should be good. It's a bit early. Might as well do a little cooking. Oh, I put that in the wrong part of the cave. And I didn't drop the rabbit hide either. Oh well, no big deal. They cure quickly. Starting to snow. Let's call that good. Pick up our junk and hit the road. Looks like we're gonna have a storm. I thought I saw a cattail back here. Guess I didn't. Definitely getting more snowy. Should have done a coffee too. Should have plenty of energy to get up the rope, but if it's not max, I get a little worried. Might have to drop some sticks on the ledge or something. Oh. Okay. Might have to eat some deer on the ledge. Oh, still above half. It's funny when you're not wearing 2 bearskin coats, it actually takes longer for the stamina bar to fill up. Easy peasy. Alright. I think what I'll do first is walk back to this other cave. I want to find out if there's a deer by it. I need to grab the saplings that are in here too. And we still need a couple of rabbits. 3 rabbits. Which reminds me, I might see one on the way. So there was one around that area. I didn't think to look for it. So I asked a question in the Milton mailbag, and Raph answered it. He says that animals do have condition, which wasn't a surprise to me, but it should have been to some other people, but he's holding fast. Now he says that even though animals have condition, that doesn't mean that weapons actually damage it. So I'm wondering if like you could collect enough rocks, and if a rock hit did some condition damage, like it may not actually do any condition damage in the case of a rock, because I think the rabbit stunning is a special case, and so if it did damage it would kill the rabbit. But it would be funny if you could get enough rocks to kill a deer if you're super persistent. So this guy's not here. Which means hanging around here doesn't make any sense. And we need to find one more carcass. Oh, actually I should look in here at least though while I'm here. So I think there's firewood in here. Or at least coal. Yeah. Stick of cedar. And that's it. Alright, so in theory I might still be able to grab this last deer carcass, move to the other cave, warm up. My screen just went black for a second there. I guess my video driver was deciding what to do. Get the deer carcass, move to the other cave, warm up, and then push on through to Rabbit Grove today, potentially. So there's certainly no point in sleeping in the cave if we can push through. We are kind of tired. It's not seeming like it's super cold though. Oh, there's that rabbit. Oh, here comes the storm. Let's see if I could swipe one gut here. Alright. I think it might be better to not get beat up by this storm and just go maybe hunt a couple rabbits in front of the cave and figure it out from there. Yeah. There aren't any deer super close to the fishing huts. There is one by the wolf sort, but it's by the wolf sort. And screw that. I don't believe there's one over here. Might just take a nap for a while. Wait for the storm to pass. Huh, windproof here. I never knew that. I never noticed it. Crazy. Now I'm worried this stuff hasn't been curing, but I believe it has. I'll find out. It's 10 in here. Could read a book. If I drop this rabbit hide, oh, it had already cured some. Well, that's not science. I guess we can find out later. Yeah. I know I've got, oh yeah, way too much tinder. Sleep for an hour. Still not a blizzard.
I can do anything right now.
Really good. So should go see if I can figure out a way to get that. Okay, that's curing. So is that. Okay. Guess we're not going to get a blizzard. It's just super windy. I don't know if I'll be able to get a fire going over here or not, but we'll give it a shot and see.
Well, that didn't work.
I wonder if it was because the... No, it wasn't the wind. Just not good at lighting fires, that's all. Oh, we got a lot of coal. Ooh, we're nice and warm. That's cool. Can't believe that fire has stayed lit. That's pretty amazing.
Maybe we can find a place to rest.
Move the fire back to the cave and do some cooking. I don't know what that was. pretty good weather luck. Got plenty of coal to spend the night in this cave too. Which certainly won't hurt us for cabin fever risk when it comes time to go foraging in Desolation Point. I'm sure glad you don't have to keep the cursor on the torch the whole time when it does that. No empty metal box. Okay, we still need to get 3 rabbits too. And get this deer on the fire and set about catching some rabbits. Might as well use the existing fireplace in the windproof zone I didn't know was windproof, since it's there. Ooh. It occurs to me I have 1 stick and maybe nothing else. And I need to get to the point where I can burn coal. And I'm also, well, if it's windproof out here, it's windproof out here, right? So sleeping out here shouldn't make any difference either.
Alright.
Question is, do I believe that it's windproof? Even though people have told me. People I respect. That is the question. I can definitely hear that it's windproof. So I can hear the difference when I come out here. So are rabbits afraid of fire? Could sleep under the stars. Hunting rabbits in the dark is hard, though. Maybe I won't bother to today. Nothing over here. It's hard to even hear them. Yeah. No idea. Well, we got an hour on those guys. So let's eat the other meat, which I dropped someplace.
Dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Or did I already eat it? Gonna read for an hour and see what happens. Oh, I'm tired. Shit. Well, it's pretty darn windy. Now it's a full-on blizzard. What did I come back here for? Oh yeah, the cooking pot. Durr. Sorry, I'm off in space a little bit. Do a one of each tea. And leave one by the fire. And Alright, we have a grand experiment. I'm gonna sleep outside the cave. Should drink first. There goes nothing. Of course, no storm tonight, but okay, I'm gonna end it there. Next episode, we're gonna be continuing on through to Rabbit Grove. I might pick up these rabbits here quickly before we do that, so we should be well on our way to the forge by the end of the next episode for sure. So, because we just got to travel to Rabbit Grove and get one deer carcass there and then move on. So, hope you liked this episode. We'll see you for the next one, and thanks for watching again.